Welcome to the tutorial of how to access the online version of the ICD-10 codebooks that are provided out on the cms.gov website. In your material provided, you will find the link to this website, and once you access the website, if you come over to the left-hand side, you will find the 2015 ICD-10 CM codebook and the 2015 ICD-10 PCS. So we're going to pop into the CM codebook first, and here's our references. You'll find the guidelines for ICD-10 CM here, and the codebook is listed under the code tables and index. Now these are zip files up here, so if for some reason you have a hard time getting these to download and or you can't open that zip file, you will just want to make sure that you have software on your computer to be able to access and open up zip files. So once your zip file has opened and downloaded, you can just click on it, and now it'll bring up the different sections of the ICD-10 CM book. So we have our table of drugs and chemicals, and in this section you have a couple options. You can just scroll down to get your code, or it's pretty slick with the online version. You can come over here and drill right down to the alphabetic section so you don't have to scroll or page down or page up as much. You can go right to the section you're looking for to find your code. And then our E-index, this is like our E-codes today, so our external cause of injuries index. And same concept, the online version is pretty slick where you can just drill right down to that code you're looking for with the alphabetic section, so you can get to your code quickly and don't have to do a ton of paging up and paging down. The neoplasm table, oh, that was a weird message. The neoplasm table here is, unfortunately, this is the one table where we have to scroll through this table or do a lot of paging up or paging down because we don't have that access with the alphabet section for all the anatomical sites on the side or up at the top. So we do end up having to scroll or paging up or paging down to get to our anatomical site. The index, so this is our alphabetic index to diseases and injuries, so like our volume 2 of ICD-9, and it's nice because you can go straight to the code you're looking for from up at the top or over here off to the left-hand side, and then that way you don't have as much scrolling to do. And then, of course, as we know, our rule of thumb, we never code from the index. We always want to check our code from the tabular. So the tabular list of diseases and injuries. And this is like volume 1 of your ICD-9 codebook. This is laid out just a little different, but still very user-friendly. It's divided into all the chapters, so you can go straight into the chapter, and then it'll have the code set, or the category code ranges. So if you had your code D55 to D59, you could go straight to this section and then just go find your code through the codebook here, or go to chapter 8 and find the section you're in and go right from there. Kind of wish our regular books were like this. So the online versions are pretty quick, and it has all the chapters that you need in there for the online version. So that's the CM section for the ICD-10. I will quickly just jump into the PCS so you can look at it. And it does have the PCS coding guidelines. That's something new for ICD-10. Again, you'd go into the table and index. And then once those zip files have downloaded, you can bring up the table. There's just going to be one because it's only the inpatient procedures on here. And it's set up with the same logic as far as you're going to jump into hyperlinks depending on the category, the section, the approach that you're looking into for your code.